Hello and welcome. I think I'm going to try taking this expeditious chant. A little bit more movement speed is not going to hurt anything. Alright, hello and good morning everybody. Once again, I am Samius, playing some Dungeons and Dragons online. Recovering from, I don't know, a little cold. The wife has been giving me oregano oil several times a day and putting wintergreen all over me. Fired off a diffuser in here with some stuff in it, and it's probably the shortest one of these I've had in a long time, to be really honest. I'm fair and honest. So I get these, I think of them as little colds when the weather fluctuates rapidly. At this time of year in the spring I usually get one, and I can get it again in basically any time. We have like 4 seasons in 2 days, but we're doing good now. So we're gonna play catch up a little bit. Turns out yesterday I think DDO was down most of my normal stream time anyway, so it's not like I was hurting. Let's do a couple. A little bit of screwing around with this, and then we'll look and see about something else. If I remember right, we basically need 50 of everything. So really we have 2 more to get to 50 to get our goal. Let's see, I still don't see my sonic damage. Need to take a look at the notes. Look at the notes. I don't know. I don't have good tips or tricks for this particular event. Yeah, I don't know. Wish I had something. So, because I don't, I'm just running around farming S like I assume most people are, to be really honest. And I don't have like a secret spot to go farm at, or a trick to clear through things quickly or more faster. Somebody's pet. Let everyone get a hit on it. It's random who hits it that gets a thing, not like the person who kills it. Let everyone hit it. There we go. There's a key. Alright, assuming we get 20, means we're gonna need 2, 4. I think we're gonna need 4 keys. So people pop in and leave? Is that correct? Oh no, they're still there. Just not seeing. Why not showing up in the follower count for whatever reason? That's fine, I guess. You know, I'm kind of interested in doing. I say I want to do this a lot, actually, like D&D and a show or something, like some cartoons. And I know that you can stream those kind of things. I'll sweep another key. Like if I had the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon DVDs all together, I would play those. Alright, we're at 3 keys. If we find one more key, we'll break off and we'll try doing some quests. See how many of these we can get done. Why I still have the patience to do them. There you go. I don't take blind invites. You want to send me a message first? It'd be a different story, but. Dark list of chocolate. Dark list of chocolates. What's this? Hey, some sort of bot running? He definitely responds to things. goes. Maybe just say okay for a second. Just give me my last key. Like I said, I think I need 4 keys. Here's our 4th key. Alright. Um, 5 levels over our thing would be level 24. No, I think I'm gonna go pick up a helper, and then we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I don't want to be responsible for healing somebody. Alright, Haystack, you're with us.
This is the time.
Nice, it looks like Tesla has gone in and turned power back on the hospital by putting up dozens of solar panels. Looks like basically they tore down, it looks like a parking lot, and replaced it all with solar panels. How many? Shouldn't say how many. Alright, level 24. We did 22 with no problems, so I suspect this might suspect that this could be problematic, but it should be fine. Alright. Let's see. Attack. Go in attack mode. Everybody fights. Nobody quits. Nobody quits. Oh, looks good. Hey Steak, you don't have to stand right in the grill of the thing either. You can take a step back. In case Stack will eventually get there. So one of these. As long as I'm taking the majority of the damage, that should be fine. Let's see. You decided to try DDO again. Though you're probably going to have to remake a character because you realized you don't like ranged character in this game. They're wasteful with ammo, it's not even funny. Since clicking equals spinning an arrow. Yes, that is true. Although, if it's your first couple of characters, depending on what you're playing, like an Artificer has conjure bolts, so you can make a whole bunch of bolts for free. Elves have the ability. Elves and Rangers have the ability to summon things for free. Arrows. So like a lot of the ranged all the time builds, that's what they do. But I would agree, your first Oh, you didn't like the ranged. I think the ranged combat's one of the things that makes DDO really strong, actually. It took me a long time to get there, though, so... But yeah, I could understand the appeal of wanting to go melee, though. I mean, there are so many different build options. Like it gets really... You can really make anything work, almost. Depending on what the difficulty that you want to play on and whether or not you want to group with people, stuff like that. But I'm glad that you're giving the game a try, man. That's awesome. Why is this not letting me up this ladder? There we go. Now it's working. So kiting, or running backwards, or running a stop sign, or whatever, is actually pretty viable as a damage mitigation. Because remember, things can't hurt you unless they can hit you. And if you step away from them, from their attack, you won't get hit. The thing is, most people tend to get a little unhappy if a ranged person is pulling everything away, because then they can't hit it either, because they have to chase the guy that's chasing you to be able to hit him. So there's a lot of incentive to just stand still and be part of the team. But I think if enough people are playing ranged, it's really insane. I think... Oh, nice. Let me see if I can find it. There was like a great video on YouTube. Maybe it's this. Where they had like... No, this is not it. They had like 6 Rangers in the group. And it was just like completely slaughtering everything before anything could even get close. It was just... bleh. It was amazing. I don't see it. The melee mobs behave like they should, but I think I hid behind a wall once and the spellcasters hit me anyway. So there's 2 things that you have to keep in mind on spells. Line of effect and line of sight. Some spells have line of sight and some spells have line of effect. Also, you can have damage over time hit you. Oh wait, hang on. I think we just do that one again, right? Yes. So something maybe line of effect, even though you're out of sight. I guess it also requires you to develop your character a bit further than I did to know if it's your kind of character or not. The ranger wasn't. You weren't that far away. Yeah, and personally, I always feel like the best character to play if you're new to DDO is just play like a paladin. They're hard to kill. They are typically melee, but they don't have to be. They got some healing. They have reasonable damage. Like, they do everything. Or they can do a little bit of everything. You know, reasonable armor. Depending on what you're playing, you can build for staying alive ability or damage or a little hybrid of both. On the spell, yeah. Well, you also could have, depending on what spell it was, it could have been a dot, like a damage over time effect. But yeah, give it a shot. Tell me how you think. What do you think? I'm probably sometime next week to start back over at level 1. Well, actually, it'll be level 3. To be honest. After this guy, go ahead and do a little more help. Turn my auto tech here and read what's going on. Because when you attack, I see almost no delay, but when I attack, it's always later that the attack actually shows damage and stuff. Yeah, those are things that happen. It should not be that much of a delay. But sometimes it does take it a minute. Unless you're going to go down there and turn everything, maybe you shouldn't run all the way down there. Yeah, haystack. Oh, damn it. Now, I got to heal everything because you decided to get yourself killed, haystack. That's not very fun. Again, depending on where you're at and what you're doing, lag is different. So, quests have an instance ID. It basically ties to the zone. So, like, even though you're being an instance by yourself, they kind of get shared across cores, I guess is the only way I can really put it. Yeah, you also, if your like frame rate or your draw distance is super deep, you gotta be careful about that kind of stuff too. Like it doesn't require a million CPU power to play the game, but if you turn the graphics up like super high, it does get intense. There's an opportunity for intenseness. Hell with that. Yeah, just try a different build. That's the thing about DDO. Regardless of what you like, what you dislike, there's always another build. Like, maybe you're a caster. I was for a long time. Or maybe you want to be a melee cleric. I did that a couple of lives. I will do again. I have an all-ranged I'm trying to think what he is actually. Druid. So I mean, you can do pretty much anything in DDO, which is pretty sweet actually. Let's see if I can keep the hate on this guy. When you say I should stop a build I don't like yet, it's Korthos enough experience to tell the character is going to do something now. That's a good question. Some characters don't really like wake up until later. I think that's something you kind of gotta get a feel for. So like if you're just doing a base class, and you just don't like the core concepts of that class, whenever you're not having fun is totally a fine time to stop. But if you're like me, you're going to end up in a situation sometimes that you're in a life or whatever that, or a window that you're going to have a hard time with, like you're not having a fun. I have like an itch, like just barely out of my reach. I don't have an itching stick. So keep in mind that Ranger, is a ranged build. Also, they get 2-weapon fighting and stuff like that. So even though one character, comes across as one kind of build, doesn't mean it's not another kind of build also. Sure, but the same things that lean it to being a ranged build may also involve being a 2-weapon fighting build. Let's see, I don't need all of that stuff. Which stuff do I need? Spooky almonds. I would advise try to get yourself to level 5 or 6. But if any time you're not having fun on a build, just dump it. Let's see, almonds were what I was looking for, right? Yeah. Which one's this one? This really doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Well, what I'll tell you about DDO is most of the things you can respec. I'm not sure what perks you would have been able to take. with a bow in the first few levels. I don't think that does anything over my... Okay, so point blank shot, that's a good one. And some feat that improves ranged weapon in general. So you have a couple of feats. Point blank shot's a fine one to have in general. If you're going to be a range R. Yeah, I'd have to jump on a ranger and kind of look. I don't know. I don't have a... I did a couple of lives as a ranger, and I knocked them all out quickly because I wanted the extra range damage right away. So, and I've not really looked at one since then. Damn it, haystack. Ah, bow strength. Okay, you just get bow strength for free too, right? As a ranger? I feel like you get that for free. Let's get this guy re-resed here. Also, you probably don't need... Okay, let's make some space for a second. Let's get a haystack back up and running. Hey, so what that's telling you... Haystack, come here. Come here, buddy. Heal up a little before you get in battle. Basically what that's doing is... gives you an option of using your strength to damage with a ranged weapon. So you can be a high strength build. That's one of the things that makes rangers strong. Is that they can basically ignore dex. Because they get access to all the... and go like strength builds. Which will help them in both their ranged and their melee stuff. Damn it, haystack again. So you could probably salvage that, but it would be a lot of effort that you probably don't want to put into it. So at that point, once you kind of like realize the mistake that you made, like, oh, you know what, this is not going to work for blah 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 reason, it's a good time to go ahead and be like, alright, well, we'll let that go. to like sell everything, make your next character, mail any gold or any pieces of gear that you want to keep to that character, and then start the next one. Haystack, damn you, you piece of S. Urgh! And of course you die like right after I cast the spell too. Wow, this guy's like hardcore after Haystack. I don't think anyone else is even attacking him anymore. Oh, one of them are. That was not the button I wanted. I'm curious if this is going to fix all those. Did not fix the curse. Okay. Now, Haystack, I clearly have all the aggro. What? Don't we run back in here. Go defense. Damn you, Haystack. How many points is this guy at? 3,000 some? I think we're gonna play the Don't You Effing Touch Me game. See, like right now, my damage takes a huge DPS drop when I switch to my repeater, because I can no longer do my con damage or my charisma to damage, which is how my entire build is set up to work. I assume strength to damage would do the thing. Yep, kept myself from taking any more damages. Actually, fix this here. Okay. I'm finishing out, right? Okay. Also, you have I think this one, Ron's character planner. Yeah, you have Ron's character planner. There's also like a DDO planner light. And you can kind of like step through each level without actually doing anything and just kind of get an idea. So Zen Archery, unless I changed it, Zen Archery probably won't do anything for you. You can use your Wisdom bonus instead of Dexterity bonus to attack ranged missile weapons if it's higher. So is your Wisdom higher than your Dexterity? I mean, because if not, I wouldn't bother with that. Unless you're planning on splashing some monk levels. Let's see. So, if we just jump back over to Ranger for a second. Wisdom 16 on this new character. Okay. Then you'll get some advantage out of it at least. Yeah, see, you get bow strength at level 1. You'll get 2-weapon fighting at level 2. And precise shot at level 4. The main advantage of a ranger is right here at level 6, you'll get mini shot. Your spells are never going to be like offensive type spells. Really, as a ranger. Like, you might be able to do a charm animal. Okay. But mostly you're going to cast like Ram's Might. Gives you +2 size bonus to strength and damage. So, it feels weird in DDO, but how it works is as long as you have enough wisdom or whatever your casting stat is to cast the spell, as long as you are not trying to get your DCs up high for like an offensive spell, you really just kind of want to be near the like you just want to hit the minimum you need to cast the spell, right? So it's kind of like a min-max situation, in my opinion. So like, if we were to look at my character here, why I cast exactly 2 offensive spells. The only one that requires a save is Shout. Everything else is like a buff or a defensive spell, right? My charisma is very high, but even then, my Shout DC is 33. Which basically is an auto pass for monsters. So if I was not doing charisma to damage, so I was just doing strength to damage instead, I probably would not bother with having a charisma higher than 10 plus the highest level spell I'm going to cast. And that's with an item on. Right? So because my necklace here is charisma 8, just for example, I could have a 10 charisma and cast all of my spells. So, again, that's just a way of DDO that kind of maybe doesn't make a lot of sense, but kind of is how it is. But yeah, keep fiddling with it. If you have questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Most of the time that means I'll come to the wiki and I'll look up whatever it is and I'll make sure that I tell you the right thing, and then I'll tell you. Alright. Does this mean we're done? We are not done. We need 10 more spooky almonds. Ugh. That quest sucked. Well, that's the main thing you gotta think of, right? And if you like theory crafting, that's the reason why the level builders are really good. Let's go, you know, yeah, let's just go down to, we need 10. Whatever. Just go 5 levels above again. Right? That is how that works, isn't it? Where'd the wiki go? Pull the wiki back up and make sure that I'm not being as stupid. Killing the end boss rewards 8 chocolates on any level. Final ingredient payout. At level, you get 3 ingredients per star, up a total of 15 ingredients. If you enter the challenge rating at a level greater than your level, you get 10% more rewards, up to a maximum of 50%. Total 23 for running the challenge, character level plus 5. Maximum ingredient payout is 23. Okay, so yeah. This will give us the maximum payout value. I really wish I had more buffs for these guys. I feel like it's part of the problem that these guys are way under their capabilities right now, but I just have nothing to give them. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab Haystack and park him right here, and hopefully that'll... I forgot to talk to this guy. Blah blah blah. That was a good discussion. Thank you, Kaz. For bringing it up. Alright, you can come back down here then. Whoa. Where the... It's aggravating. The... Make sure we have a good lock on the aggro, and then let's bring it back down slightly. I want to keep Haystack within reach, but I hopefully can keep him off of the hate. He does not seem to want to work like that. Again, as long as they're attacking me, they're not attacking the trash, or the trash. The NPCs, which is good. Let's focus on the junk zombies. And we'll power on this guy that we're... What? Haystack? Why are you taking damage? There we go. Looks good. I feel like we're set up for... Let's keep Haystack safe if we can. Little misses. And that's a waste of mana. It's fine. We're not going to use all of our mana anyway, but... Whew. Look at that. Haystack saved us, I think. Either that or the lag. I said saved Haystack. Haystack saved me right back. Yeah, see, I'm only getting 21. Did all the objectives. Equal to my score. I'm 5 levels above. Right? I'm level 19. We did the quest at level 24. That should be 5 levels above. Highest level player is 20. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Capture 4. Alright. You know what? Also, I'm gonna start up the Discord too, real quick. All right. Well, anyway, we're done with that for now. Shoe on? Doesn't look like it. Trying to figure out how I can report this the quickest, least amount of effort on my part. Sorry, just a minute. Where did you actually save to? It should be here, but okay, it is. Not sure where to put that. All right. Okay, we sent a message off to Jerry. Via Twitter, nothing official. Go get our... Let's go get our thing, and then look at us. We're on our last rank. Let's go find some awesome quests to do. Not like yesterday. Man, yesterday's fast fun quest was crazy. Show me your wares. So I'm still reasonably sure that I just want to go ahead and grab this Ghost Bane shard. I feel like you can't have enough of these. Alright. I think we will send it to distributed. He asked if anyone had one. It's probably busy trying to farm. Alright, let me message defense. Alright, XP's on our way. How much more XP do we need? 70,000 XP. Oh, we should go do the first. Okay, take me to the 12. We just double click for days. This quest is fast, great XP per minute. Not that we'll need them, but we will summon. Alright, I'm not going to get into that right now. Sure. You know what? Let's sing to these guys too. So the main reason we summon them is because I already have Haystack on timer. There's no reason to waste his timer, but we probably won't. We'll probably use them. We'll summon them where applicable. Apparently they don't sleep. Dance, monkey. Dance, monkey. Cannot get through things spell resistance today. Which is fair. I haven't put any effort into being able to do so. My invisibility just ended. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna clean some aggro here. Wasn't the plan, but as my invisibility just ended, Sorry. I wanted to let this go, but I think if I don't, my brain is going to... Alright, sorry. That was gonna eat at me. Sometimes my friends say stupid things, which is fair. They're my friends. But... whoa. Well, I guess we're not invising here. I guess we're gonna kill these guys. But... I don't know. People who don't understand innocent till proven guilty, or how lives can be ruined because of allegations. Hey Titan, going to the stream. Apparently I'm not allowed to, there we go, scroll out anymore. Afterburners, go. Do ya? Good. It probably loves you back. I went an extra thing that I shouldn't have went. Hey, Technical. I, tweeted a picture. Where the... oh. How did I get so turned around? I do? I'm not invisible anymore, too, apparently. There we go. Yeah, I was not really well yesterday. Anyway, I just tweeted you a picture. Or not you, Jerry a picture, as a fact. But I also put it in the screenshots on the Discord. Not real sure what to do with it. But apparently, it's counting me, for example, as one level higher. Oh wait, no, these guys are level 20. They're 8. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Because these guys are 2 levels higher than they are supposed to be. Right? These are level 20s. Yeah, okay. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. You're hoping to make your two-handed fighting bard in something like this? It's okay. Man, the screen seems super close to me. Yeah, I don't know. some crap in my eyes. I don't know why I took that off, I guess. Boop. Shit, I missed her. Yeah, I can't bypass damage reduction or spell resistance of jack or squat right now. Which is fine, I guess. It did its job. It got me through here without getting killed. Delete that one. Figured it out. Man, your reach is ridiculous. Also, the fact that I cannot get zoomed out is pissing me off. Do, 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 do. Get our XP? We did, okay. You have the Reaper plate if I want to see it. I mean, as long as you don't like flash from your ding dong. Surprise, ding dong. Ugh. We have time for at least one more here. Alright. We're going to go in the back way. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. Let's get our attack song here. Let's reduce the number of hostiles in this room by a lot. Hey, Shu, are you still there? How'd the job interview go? That's fine. Cleave, 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 cleave. I do not see where the rest of my damage is. Now Jerry's treating me back. He's probably going to point out the same thing I figured out a minute ago. Alright. Excellent. Got a frozen. And a lot of hacks in. Looks good. We're gonna need to stop. Alright, we always solve this side first. Which is a nay. Which means it goes up. Alright, so if this side's solved, now you can do the other side pretty quickly. What? This guy followed me in? It's not good. Alright, let's see. Get a sweet reward. Woo! This is actually not the worst, but alright. Go to attack mode. Have at it. Have a good time. Do whatever you want. Go murder haystackums. Oh, damn it. Ugh. We tried. We'll probably raise haystack in a minute. Mostly just distraction. Here you go, buddy. Please heal yourself. Don't go run and hit the bad thing first. Clear to the blaster, you didn't. Wow, I got frozen? Nice. Oh, it says haystack. And poof. Casting the bad things. Chop, 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 chop. You know, I don't think I've ever been frozen like this before. Well, I think I see the wife.
I need your opinion. I'm stressing out.
Okay.
Sure, things still going?
I just think the lights turned on. I don't think I turned it off. I never turned it back on this morning.
Okay. So, she told me work in Hanneman. I asked her inpatient or ER. And she told me split it unless the ER and observation queues are super high.
Okay.
I don't know what super high means. I would say they're about average. They're about what they normally are when they're not behind.
Okay.
Like it's not like 500. Like when they had me working it 1 week, it's about the same as it was yesterday. And she had me working it all day. I don't know. I don't know if I should just split. If I should split it.
I'll just split it then. She gave you a judgment call. If you think they're not super high, then just do.
I don't know. That's the thing.
Well, it's your judgment call, and if you don't think they're super high by your definition, then split it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, just split it.
There you go. Split it.
I don't think I get in trouble either way because I mean it's a pretty broad statement.
That's what you're saying. You're like, you told me gave me my opinion. Even if she does like, wow, this was really high. I'm like, well, you should have been more specific.
Not super high. There are 2 other people.
I say, in my opinion, it was not.
It's not like super high. It's not super high.
It's fine then.
Okay. 'Cause that's the thing. Her inclusion of super.
I don't know why you.
Because I don't know. It shouldn't be my judgment call. She should just tell me split it or don't split it, or ask how many are there, and then make the call. She should
Right.
leave it up to me. I can't make these decisions anymore. I'm just gonna split it.
Then split it. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get zapped. Which means he probably got a big boost to heal. There we go. And pushing through. No, pushing through. Alright. This thing's gonna beep at me until I click it. Is any of it real? Did any of it ever really matter? Oh, we're so close to leveling. What time is it? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to go to the Cyber Atoll. No, we're not. We are going to go. I feel like we can go grab a quick 9,000 XP. Yeah, we can get that. Which means definitely next week we'll be TRing. I think. Whoa, I'm gonna miss it. Nope, I hit it. Excellent. Breaking ankles. I don't think we've done... Ooh. We already do this one? We did. Okay. That sucks. 'Cause I think we need to do 2. But we'll see. Hey, also I want to point out that this afternoon we're going to do 2 Trolls and a Brew. This week with a special guest, Nathan. Travis is putting some extra long days so he can come back home for a visit. Not a pleasant visit, but an emergency visit. So he's got to do some 12-hour shifts, and so basically it's not available this week. So we're gonna have Nathan on as a special guest. To co-host. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And we'll stream that live on our YouTube channel, like we do every 2 Trolls episode. So if you're interested in Magic or Magic the Gathering, or you just like weird jokes, can be a lot of fun. Damn it. I need some things to be here. Oh, we're wearing the wrong gloves. Like, I put on my ghost incorporeal weapons, but I didn't, actually. Am I here? Nope. Wow. So we're going to kill 3 more. Grab this last explore point. Really figured we'd be able to jump out here and level super fast, but again, I wasn't expecting the complete and total lack of guys. I know you can force the lion by killing all the things, but I'm not into that life right now. Alright, what do we need? A few hundred more. I just don't want you to interrupt me as I recall out of here. So I guess we jump over to Mount Rassilon and see if we can find like one of the rares over there. Ooh, I get an in reward. I just want to get to 20 before I end today's stream, but I'm hungry. You put your character In the Tower of the 12. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't find a quick rare. Maybe that'll be the how we end the stream as we go. Gaze upon the glory that is Titan's character. Because we play DDO, we don't play cartoons. It is weird how little things kind of get in your craw. I think I see dwarves in there. I do. Ha ha ha. And I'm ready to eat. There's nothing like more satisfying than after not feeling well getting something really solid to eat. What? No! I'm 300 XP away. The odds of this guy being up here are extremely low. Where else is a quick, lightning fast, 240 XP? I guess I can go to Shabrath? Haven't done any of those explorers. Probably the best. Nope. Alright. Boop. I guess we'll see the glory that is Titan now. Well, there you go. See, it's uneven. I hate that. But other than the one weird shoulder pad, and looks good. See, that's the reason why I wear it like this. It's nice and even, it's tight, and it's airy in my testicle reason. Alright, here it is, folks. If you've been waiting for this moment like I have, you're going to be super excited. We're going to run over this hill. Oh yeah, exactly the right amount of XP. At 11:02, awesome. form maxed, that maxed. Glitter dust, I guess? Like, we're not casting any of these spells. Oh, I guess we could take... Yeah, never mind. I'm never casting any of those spells. We have 5 action points. That's good. That we can never get. So really we have 3 points left. I like Battle Engineer a lot. I also like Toughness a lot. I like getting this a lot too. We just don't have enough room to get it there. Probably our most efficient use of points. Okay, so for those of you who are kind of interested how this works, this swashbuckler music box does not seem to be working. But everything else seems to be working okay. Let's see. At level 20 without taking anything, our PR is 54. Our MRR is 39. Yeah, so what we'll probably do is we'll take 20. Oh, we did take 20. We'll go unlock our enhancements. We'll set things up. We'll gear up as if we were going to do a bunch of epic quests, and maybe we'll do a couple of things Monday. I need to really check and see how many things I have for epic fragments, hearts of wood pieces, whatever. And we'll kind of go through that. If I were going to do a bunch, yes. And if you would like to help, like the couple we'll probably do, you're welcome to do that. But we're probably not going to do very many. So basically right now we're just going to theory craft what we're going to do, and then I said maybe Monday I'll do a couple. Yeah, I've been around a few times. I feel like Crusader is probably the best Destiny to be in for this build. Which means, let's see. Do you have anything in here that we want to twist in? I feel like we want to twist in Grim Precision. We're not using a shield, so that doesn't matter. I like Endless Faith, although in this build I don't think it matters, but maybe it will. It's one of my favorites. Let's see, we're not doing that kind of dance. It is possible that we want to do one of these. I'm not sure. So let's look at Divine Crusader and just kind of like look at how we might do it. Realistically though, I should probably be a Fury of the Wind to put the extra points into this sphere. But again, we're probably, if we get more than 100,000 XP, I'd be really shocked. So, looking at how we'd probably do this. We definitely start with the Charisma. Yeah, I don't think we're going to want to turn into a tree. It's like the opposite of what we're kind of looking to do. Alright, so that's like the important stuff. We are neutral good, so our weapons can become good aligned. I don't think we care that much. That gives us 2 more points. Do we want more charisma? So if that would be how we would probably load that out. Which means... just, again, we're just kind of theory-crafting how we might want this to look. This is based off of our tactical feats. So, Legendary Tactics is actually really strong for us. That's an extra 6 to our ability to, like, freeze things. None of those matter. So we'll creep up by 1. Power attack's really solid. We're all about landing them crits. Volcanic's Edge is not the worst, but I don't think we're going to spend that many points. So we'll accept that. So right now, we got another 1 that we want to twist in. With the Legendary Tactics. Which means we have a bunch of points that we can use to tear up here a little bit. So we can do 2 3s, no problem. Again, I like the idea of the critical damage because of the way that we just kind of work. And I like the idea of Grim Precision. So I like the idea of just bypassing the damage reduction. There isn't anything in here that's like amazing, right? No. I don't think there's anything in here that we're really excited about. I mean, this is good. Rain actually is very good if you... But it's only on Vorpal, right? Yeah. Do I have Primal Scream? I don't at the moment. But I could twist it in. I just don't think I care. We're not going to be centered. Yeah, I really feel like this is about the Grim Precision. Tsunami's actually very strong. So the question is, Grim Precision make more sense to bypass fortification for our crits? Or does it make more sense to take something like Rain and just try to like do a crap ton more damage every once in a while? Yeah. Again, if I was casting a bunch of Sonic stuff, like I'm not spec'd out really to do a bunch of Sonic damage. Like right now we're 124. And the way that so like we pull up this and the War Chanter stuff here, right? Like we just not doing a bunch of extra stuff. Your Sonic crit, which I don't, isn't that here? Oh, it's this one, Resonance Art, which I didn't take. I probably should. Like, it's good. I could see taking one of these out. One of the nightly recoveries out. And then I could also see like you could shave this Fighting Spirit back out and you could put it back in. I didn't take it. I kind of forgot about it. So yeah, I'm gonna twist in the Grim Precision. So I think that would be roughly how I would lay out the character for stats and enhancements and stuff like that post 20. It seems okay. Seems solid. I said I will let you guys know as soon as I know exactly what's going on. I think tonight I'll probably be playing some Factorio or something when we're done recording 2 trolls. But I have got to get something to eat and take a shower. I have, like I said, 2 trolls coming up pretty soon, and then I have a doctor's appointment immediately following. So I've got to run, and I'll be back as soon as possible. Please check us out at youtube.com/SamusGarobo. We're really close to hitting our ability to turn ads on the stream, or ads on YouTube, which is actually really huge. Just to try to make a few extra dollars. We are 1,500 views away from having ads available. So even if you go to a video and watch it for like 1 minute and then go to the next one and do that for 20 minutes, that's huge for us. So hopefully you can help us out like that. If you can't support the stream with a donation, that would be an amazing thing for you to do, is to just go watch the YouTube videos randomly for a little while. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you after lunch. Peace.